My name is Pearl. I'm a transgendered woman. I didn't transition until I was 50 years of age. Um, Back in high school, as I lived as um, a boy, a teenage boy, and I had a girlfriend that I took to the debutante's ball in the 11th grade and the prom in the 12th grade. When we graduated, I I got a music scholarship to a junior college, and she was accepted to go to she was accepted at Spelman University in Atlanta, Georgia. She loved me very much. I loved her. I felt that this probably would not work because I had a lot of questions about my sexuality. I was, I had a very strong feeling that I was gay. We didn't have used the term gay back then, and so I figured while she was away at college, out of up in Atlanta, and I was in a local junior college, I would I could explore, this whole gay thing. About a month into the semester, I'm busy, doing the work I need to do, and I assume she's up in Atlanta doing the work she has to do, and all of a sudden she was back home, and I get a call from her mother saying Phyllis has dropped out of school, and I said, why? And she says she wants to be with you, and I said, I'll talk to her. And so what I did was Phyllis and I got together, and she was going to go to the junior college with me. I said, oh, absolutely not. I said, you work too hard to get into this school. And I said, Phyllis, you know, I'm, I, I think I like, I'm not sure of my sexuality. I think that's the way I put it. I didn't come out and say I like men. She couldn't hear it. She couldn't hear it. She was very upset. And I remember a lot of crying. And I think she was upset at me. And and I just felt awful. But some part of me felt like in the long run, I'm gonna be happy that I told her this. And I am. I think that being honest came out of a sense of not wanting the guilt of her changing her life, having her life going in a whole different course. All I know is I had taken a huge step toward that inner journey of whatever this was, this storyline that was going on right below the surface. It was like I was living this dualistic life. So I had both the dialogues going. One I was outwardly projecting, and the other was this private, silent, secret life that's going parallel to that life. I stopped thinking of myself, and I started thinking of her, and it seemed like those parallel lives kind of intersected at that moment.